Man, I pounced hard, and it was a glorious feeling. Like, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. I swear, sometimes the hunt is just as satisfying, if not more, than finally getting your hands on that rare, hard to find bag that you've set your heart on and that you've been stalking the internet for months for. Let me know if you agree. Welcome or welcome back to A Briefcase of Luxury, where we love to chat about all things related to life, learning, and luxury. While I have no intentions of quitting my day job as a business professor, I would love to continue to grow this channel, so thank you for being here today. I actually have two bags to unbox for you today. Both are from the same family, so to speak, so once I show you the first one, it may give the second one away. Maybe. But remember back a couple of videos ago, I showed y'all my new lunchbox from Modern Picnic. I bought this from Nordstrom after it popped up on my Google search when I was looking for an actual designer lunch bag. And compared to what I found at Prada for over $2,000, this was just too much of a steal not to pass up. So this is the Croc Emboss Snacker from Modern Picnic. They essentially make bougie lunch bags that look like handbags. And I have been using this snacker pouch religiously since, like every day. It's just so perfect for what I typically pack for lunch. And I love that I can just throw the entire snacker pouch into any of my work bags without having my lunch just freewheeling around in there. Also, there's more to that backstory, right? Like, I finally decided I needed a lunch bag when I had a cold protein bottle that sweated onto the vachetta of my Louis Vuitton work bag. So yes, since these are insulated, that just won't be happening anymore. But in that video, I did also mention my obsession with their snacker in the wicker variation, because I feel like with the name like Modern Picnic, a wicker lunch bag just makes sense, doesn't it? And so, yep, here we go. I am so excited to share that Modern Picnic has sent me the wicker snacker, right? I can't believe it. Honestly, I am so thankful for YouTube and for all y'all who choose to watch my headless videos. I love that this channel has really allowed me to explore some amazing up and coming brands to share with you. It's just truly been a blast and an honor. So yes, this is the wicker snacker. Yes, it's completely extra, and yes, I love it. I love it because it's so extra as a work lunch bag, which, by the way, if you're really hardcore into the picnic wicker vibe, yes, they do make a proper wicker lunch bag as well with a top handle and a crossbody strap, which is just so freaking fabulous. But for me, the snacker is still where it's at because it's just the right size for me. It's not too big, it's not too small, but look at this. This can essentially double up as a summer clutch as well, can it not? Heck, the same can be said of the Croc Emboss Snacker. So this is the white wicker. They also have it in a dark wicker, but let's just do a quick 360 of this bag slash clutch slash pouch. It really is just woven wicker over some sort of wire or hard frame, and it's got some leather and gold hardware detailing throughout, like right here where it says Modern Picnic in the front. And look, it's even got feet. How cute is that? Now it opens with a magnetic snap button, and here's what the inside looks like with its insulated wipeable lining. Now, we all know that this trunk style of bag is not the most practical, like the Louis Vuitton Petite Malle, right? But you're not using something like this because it's practical. You're using this because it's a total vibe, right? And a trunk style lunch bag is a vibe in wicker, no less. And some days at work, that's just what you need. You need to be a little extra and pull out a wicker lunch bag at your desk or in your break room. And I guarantee you, even if you are having a bad day, you're gonna have a good lunch break. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and by the way, in case you are curious, these actually fit about the same despite the wicker snacker measuring slightly larger, but that's because wicker is wicker, while the Croc snacker is not, right? Now, for me, I typically pack something like an apple, a yogurt, and a small protein drink, and that's all I need because I also keep my non-perishable food items in my office, which is why the snacker size is perfect for me, and both of these can handle all of my cold stuff beautifully. I'm so spoiled to now have both, and I'll for sure be rotating them for work. But a huge shout out to Modern Picnic. By the way, they are currently having a Black Friday sale until the 1st of December. I'll have links to both of these and the Black Friday code below, so be sure to check them out if you are desperately looking for something to brighten up your workday. All right, on to bag unboxing number 2. Now, considering I now have a wicker lunch bag, I wonder if you can tell what else I was able to track down. Now, I don't want to keep you in suspense any longer, so it is the Longchamp Le Panier Vanity bag. Now, I have talked about this particular bag in several videos now because for me, it is one of the most efficient bags on my wish list as a self-proclaimed but still amateur handbag collector. If I can even call myself that, let's just go with handbag enthusiast instead. But yes, I consider this to be efficient because it kills 3 birds with 1 stone. Right now we have a raffia-ish bag, we have a vanity bag, and we have an embroidered bag all in one because those are 3 styles of bag that I didn't have in my collection until now. And I just don't have it in me to pay thousands or even hundreds of dollars for a raffia bag. Like every time I think about my bad idea wish list, like raffia bags are always near the top of my don't even think about it list, right? Like I know economically speaking, it's probably not that much more less than canvas or denim or nylon to produce, but I just can't do it. Like every time my heart falls in love with a designer raffia bag, my head just shuts it down. You know, my brain's like, don't even go there. And so I already knew that if I ever wanted to add a raffia bag to my collection, it can't cost me designer money. So yes, I looked at a bunch of mid-tier contemporary brand options. And earlier this summer, I mentioned being tempted by a Tory Burch raffia bag. And despite it falling under my price ceiling for a raffia bag, I also knew I didn't want to add more than one. And if I really wanted to be efficient with my choice of raffia bag, it just had to be this one. Now, this is a discontinued bag, but all summer long, I've seen the pink and the green versions available, but never in the yellow, which was the one I wanted the most. I just think the colorway is the most wearable and flattering. And so many times I had just about given up and given in and settled for one of the pink or green ones because if and when I'm able to find the yellow, it's always been for so much more than the pink or green. Like this was a total bugger to find at a decent price, which for me, I capped my ceiling at $200. Like I don't even remember what these originally retailed for. But like I mentioned, I do have a bunch of bags on my if it happens wish list. And I just knew that at the end of the day, I would regret the other colorways if and when I should ever find the right yellow one. So I know we're about entering winter now, just about, but it finally happened. So I actually found this on Vestiaire Collective, which fun fact, this was my first time ever buying from Vestiaire Collective. And the price for this was phenomenal. Like all said and done, I paid $125 for this, right? Like that's nearly half off of what I was willing to pay. So I would definitely call this a major win and a satisfying ending to this saga. Now, if you are curious about the bag, let me just give you a very quick tour. Now, another thing I love about this bag is that I'm pretty sure it's not actually raffia, but canvas made to look like straw or raffia, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case, which would mean this is probably going to be sturdier than actual raffia. So that's a giant plus for some, maybe not for everyone. I get that since it's not like wicker, it is going to have some structural issues, right? Like you can see kind of like back here, especially when the bag is empty. I mean, it's a pretty soft bag, but I'm still confident that it's going to wear decently well over time. I would expect to see some corner wear eventually, but I still don't think the corner wear is going to be as bad as your traditional nylon lip pliages. And oh, it also has the traditional Longchamp Russian cowhide trim, which on the other hand, we all know is virtually indestructible. So that's what the top handle is made of. It says Longchamp right here. And on either sides of the handle, we have a non-removable, non-adjustable crossbody strap, also made of that same Russian cowhide. This is almost like a pastel highlighter yellow, but I just absolutely love the colorway, especially the embroidering up here with that green and that blue accent. It's just my favorite out of all of them. And here in the front, you have that traditional Longchamp zipper. It's just a single zipper that runs across the top of the bag. And when you open her up, I don't think it's lined. I think it's just the underside of the canvas, and it is in white. Oh, and one thing to note, something that I really do appreciate, is that the top handle is reinforced. So that's a nice touch. Now, in terms of what fits in here, it definitely fits a respectable amount. It's a teeny tiny Mary Poppins style bag for sure, so that's not the issue, right? The issue is the zipper opening and getting all of the things you have managed to stack in there back out. Since the strap is only attached to this top flap, I feel like you gotta kind of like cradle the bag a bit with one hand to get the zipper to align back up. And obviously, you want to remember to zip your bag all the way every time you use it, just to prevent stuff from flying out. But such is the life of a crossbody vanity handbag owner, right? And there you have it. Now, will I realistically be wearing this for the rest of this year into the fall winter season? Yeah. I've never been one to follow any rules for fashion, especially for my handbags. But at the same time, though, I feel like I now have a reason to do a tropical winter getaway as well. But yes, at the end of the day, I am so happy that I can count this itch as officially scratched. And now on to the next itch. We all know how it goes. Anyways, let me know down in the comments if you too have an if it happens wish list, whether you are on the hunt for something particular, but also not at the same time. You know what I mean? Anyways, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. And if you enjoyed your time here, then please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I can't wait to see you again next time.